isn't clicking.
The clicker isn't clicking. I need to get a new wireless
Now you're
mouse and
starting to
keyboard.
sound like
what I
my
need to do.
mother.
Duck.
The clicker's not working.
The clicker ain't working. I'm left clicking, I swear.
We'll get a copper hanger and just like hook it to the bottom of your mouse, point it towards your desk, and just
shoot if that would work. They're not. It's not radio waves anymore. It's the infrared blippers. Welcome back to Mad King, everybody.
Hello.
We left last, right in the middle of combat.
sure fucking did. Middle of a shit show.
Right at the top of turn order, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus Christ, I'm
Sure.
starting it off.
Yeah.
But what was going on in the fight? Because
I'm on the ground. So yeah,
Again,
In the mud.
I'm
Ace
not
is in the
blind.
mud.
You're not blind. you finally saved against that for once. But it is getting harder to save
I
against.
am on the ground. East is in the mud. The hippo's in the mud.
Hippo's in the mud.
I have the
under the mud.
under the
We
mud.
can't see the hippo.
The hippo is technically under the mud. You succeeded on perceiving it.
Yeah, and I have my chain connected to it.
Yeah.
So
The chain helped.
You know,
Yeah.
that area.
Yeah, let's just follow the fishing line. It's down there somewhere.
Just start yanking the chain.
Yeah.
Is his chain yankable by the rest of us?
100%. Oh yeah. Yeah. It is a tangible thing.
We can yank your chain.
For the purpose of, ensuring that it doesn't get too fucky, it does eventually pass through other solid objects, but no, if it goes to wrap around a tree, it'll wrap,
Yeah.
but then it'll slowly phase through.
Gotcha.
So how is this chain attached to you again?
From his soul.
It's a soul to soul connection.
Gotcha. So if we heated this chain up,
It is not a metal
it is-
chain.
Oh, it's not a metal
No,
chain.
no,
Okay.
it's like a
It's a
ghostly,
soul
it's like a
chain.
ghostly green soul chain.
Okay.
It's
okay.
Aries chain.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
green too. That's a neat detail.
Yeah, sure. Well, I don't know. Do you want it to be green? What color do you want it? Dealer's
Red.
choice. I
I
don't
always-
fucking
I
care.
always
Red?
imagined it
Cool. Yeah,
red
it's
chain.
red. It's not green.
Oh,
My
okay.
brain was always just straight to smite. I thought it was.
Exactly.
I thought
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
Yeah.
It can be. Why not?
Like a reddish gold
Whatever you want.
sort of
Okay.
deal.
My understanding is vastly increased.
Yeah,
The actual makeup of the
Alright.
chain has never been discussed in the past.
It has a-
Yeah,
It's
it
a different
hasn't really
perception for every
came up.
person because it's magic.
You can just do a lot of
Um,
fighting in either super cramped buildings or just out in the field. So
No in
it hasn't been
between.
super important.
Where is the closest tree to me?
There's one 10 feet to my side here to the north.
Gonna wrap yourself around the tree so it can't pull you under.
Try to leverage and yank.
No, I was going for more of a leveraging pull.
That'll work for a round, but like I said, things like a tree, after that round it will phase through and then
Okay, yeah.
Go
I'm
back
trying
to
to
straight.
I'm trying to yeet him back towards us.
Just trying to reel them in.
So
Good
yeah,
luck.
I'm gonna do that. I wanna yeah. So I want to move to the other side of the tree.
You do have your gauntlets active right now.
I do have my gauntlets active right now.
Just want to remind you, just in case you should know things about how they function.
Yeah,
Did
I
give
do.
you that blindfold?
Huh?
Did you ever give you that blindfold?
Blindfold.
Yeah, when you go apeshit.
When
see
did we?
anybody?
When did we talk? About
You don't
blindfold?
see anybody.
Yeah, I thought that was the plan. We go apeshit. We put him in the dark, and he's like, "Where are the enemies?" And then he comes out.
That's well, you could try. You could absolutely try that. I'm not going to tell you whether or not that's going to work.
Don't worry, I have blindness deafness on standby.
So he's got paladin saves.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I gotta believe in the heart of the cards.
Believe in the heart of the cards. Believe in
We're
the
not
net
playing
ones.
cards.
Yeah, I want to go to the other side of the tree and leverage it and pull him out.
Sorry, there hasn't been a D&D anime that I can quote dice rolls. Okay,
You can make it exactly to the tree before
You
your
can
chain
change that.
is taut.
could be the
Okay.
one.
I don't know. How
So the tree's not going to necessarily be able to help you this round. If you
Awful.
can pick in some slack, then you can start trying
But
to wrap
Scissor
around
7
it.
took
Okay.
off some.
First.
I might
So
be behind.
CM.
I tried for a while when I was
B
like,
or
12,
CMD?
and then
Yeah, CMB, right? To
Yeah,
pull him out.
CMB
Yeah.
to drag.
I can doodle. I can't draw.
And I'll pop my sport talent to give me more
I
strength.
thought you had it active already.
I didn't have it marked. Did I already pop it?
Oh, that's a very cute little mushroom man.
He's got a vape. He's living the life.
He's little fucking snuggie.
Is that
Snuggie.
art for?
No.
Oh,
No, because that's right there. Yeah, I don't.
could
I don't.
because
in
everybody
the
else has
future.
everybody else has player cards. You don't.
I don't have it marked down as being used.
Okay, then use it.
So-
Why not? It might help you.
Will give me.
Do it.
How long did it last?
What do we do with all these vegetables that are going to go bad soon?
Stew it.
Stew it.
All right.
Oh my god, what did you do with that plane?
Flew it.
So I'll give it 37.
That artwork's really nice. How'd you do that? Drew it.
It's like one of the first videos you guys made me watch when I started taking out.
This video is so fucking funny, dude.
15, 28, 42.
42?
Yes.
The answer to the life universe and everything as we know it?
It's my favorite movie.
You begin dragging. What is your unaugmented movement speed? 30?
It was better.
Unaugmented.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be 30.
Because magic bonuses from like haste and stuff don't apply to drag.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you
30.
move 15 feet.
I just feel like Martin Freeman really sold the show, you know.
Do I pull him back up onto
You get
the
him.
ice?
You get him just to like the edge of the ice, and he starts to surface. Lets out a
His-
big mighty roar.
His little chrome dome.
Yep.
Yeah, you see him in classic hippo fashion. The ears start flapping. The mud
Get
off.
him! And
He's gonna parry me. I'm hang back.
and then I'll have my Valkyrie hold.
Okay. Just waiting for an
Yeah.
opportunity. Cool. I need you to roll a d6.
1.
You lose 1 point of strength as you feel a shock of pain course through your gauntlets.
Gotcha.
And I need a new will saving throw. Just one.
Ooh, it's looking pretty good. Will 33.
All right, you're good for now. Hope you keep rolling like that. Because your DC is getting very close.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Issa, it is your turn.
I'm
Good theme
gonna
song going.
stand up,
You rise.
preferably. Sick Dracula rise, because I do 1,000 sit-ups every day. Obviously.
Your ankle muscles are just on another level.
You seen like Don't Mess with the Zohan?
Yeah,
where he like does
exactly.
the push-ups one-handed and then
then
no-handed
no-handed.
push-ups. Yeah. Okay, is that my movement?
Half movement.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards the hippo.
How much movement speed do you have left?
That's half my movement. I have what? 75. So what's happening? 35?
Cool.
No, that would be 70.
38.
38, yeah.
You're barely able to get there. Does take the rest of your move.
Sick. I'm gonna hold.
You just wait.
Wait for Edzelli to smack it like 5 times.
Waiting for Azalea to get smacked.
you're gonna be waiting. Yeah.
It's fine. He's gonna parry me, bro.
It is the enemy's turn. And boy, East, you're the only one in punching range.
Sick.
AC.
Can I put up an ice wall? Like in between me and him? Like sick ice wall? Like
Yeah.
on my turn, you know?
Yeah. You can use one to put up an ice wall. That'll block one attack.
Sick.
Because I guarantee your ice wall does not have enough hit points to
No.
continue resisting.
No.
Okay. He's gonna use one of his attacks then. Shatter your ice wall.
It's cool. It's super dope.
He miraculously does not miss your ice wall.
Dope.
So you put up this ice wall, the meaty fist, it just shatters through.
Mhm.
It reels back, super angry. It's going to throw its second attack at you.
No.
How many hit points do you have?
Me,
Yeah.
at the moment, let me check. 192?
Perfect. I crit.
Okay. So 192?
40, 10 plus 10 is 20, 30, 60 points of damage.
Okay.
And let's see where tree's positioned. And you have 6 on. Perfect.
That song always trips me up because I always think it's gonna
Damn,
be.
I almost
the
made it back.
original. And so like I like get all
I was
like
so
hyped
close.
about
That's
it,
back
and it
like the,
doesn't. I'm
the WWE thing.
I was trying to ricochet you, and I was hoping that I would have enough to hit that one last tree right in front of Oozle and then get you back to him, but you're just a little off. But it's stacking, so.
That's good.
You do hit 2 trees. One does 3 points of damage, the other does 4.
Okay.
If your damage reduction is not sufficient to completely negate those.
No, we're good, bro.
I do not desire to use the rest of his attacks. I'm going to hold my turn. It's Ellie.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna get yeeted if I punch it. I don't want to be yeeted against a tree. Okay, we're gonna try this, and it's not gonna work, but we're gonna fucking try it. I'm gonna throw the frog at it.
The frog smiles as frog.
Smiles as frog at the hippo.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
That's might be great. That's right. Where's the encouragement? Go, frog, go. Kill the hippo. I know you're hungry.
Kill the hippo.
It's just Kirby and the frog.
That is a win. It is a 20 for a dex throw.
That's absolutely enough to hit its touch AC. The frog flies over and it just kind of like hits it right between the shoulder blades. And he bounces
All wet
off and he
and
kind of
shit.
like rolls on the ice for a second and flops into the mud next to him. And the frog surfaces and the frog looks super stoked to be in the mud.
Okay. And then I'm going to move. No, I'm not. I'm gonna chill right fucking there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn. I threw a frog at it.
Unfortunately, that is not how the frog works.
Well,
You can keep trying.
I'm gonna keep just throwing the frog
Just
at
keep-
things until something works.
Just keep figuring it out. All right. Belrune?
Yeah, I don't want to be on the floor no more. It's not a good time for little guys
Yeah.
in the mud. I cast
It's-
airwalk on myself.
The mud and the water just all the way up to your pits.
Yeah,
It's not great.
It's just not a great time.
Airwalk, you're going to take to the sky?
Yeah, and I'll sit a healthy like 15 feet up.
Just
Okay.
look at all the parasites that are in that mud.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's
15 feet is golden.
Yeah, maybe 20. I don't know.
No, it's
Little
okay.
Swimmers all over the place.
Yeah, I think 15's fine.
I think 15's just fine.
Yeah, 15's groovy. Yeah, no, I feel pretty safe up there for now. I'm sure I'll learn, but
Okay.
we'll hold my standard. Or not, that is my whole move. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah, we're fine
isn't
then.
that?
I have 5 more feet of movement. I'm holding on to that.
It is your ally's turn over in the mud. If you guys remember from last session, Grugnug dumped a bag of holding contents out, and it was a bunch of like chairs and coat racks, some candelabras. They animate. They begin standing up, making their way out of the mud, and they are going towards the facility. They're going to defend you guys against any oncoming forces, because as you remember, there were some Mad King.
Sick.
Probably not commandos, but
Definitely remembered that before you mentioned it.
Are they wacky looking? Or are they like scary looking?
no, they are.
Remember we made the.
They're like bog
the
standard.
Beauty and the Beast reference.
Yeah, you guys have made the
So
Beauty and the Beast
wacky.
reference before I was able to reveal that that's indeed what that is.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Oh my God, they're Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, they
Oh
don't
my
have
God.
faces or anything.
Whoa.
They're just
Oh my
chairs
God, they're
that
not
can move
Beauty
and stuff.
The Beast, which is super copyrighted.
I wasn't sure, is Beauty and the Beast an original Disney property, or is Beauty and the Beast a fairy tale that they co-opted, like a Cinderella or something like that? Because if that's the case, they can't have it copyrighted.
So, Beauty and the Beast
specifically
Disney.
as that. But the story
but-
originally,
Yes.
which is called
Something
else.
something in German.
Exactly.
Oh, in
yeah.
French.
And the
It's even-
music,
I
I
believe
believe
oddly
it's
it's
enough.
originally a French
Yeah.
dude.
Stole it from a Russian dude.
which is obviously what we are doing, which is what we're referencing is the original French piece,
We
Yeah.
were just American,
which
so we
translated to
got that.
English, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the hippo.
Is it bad that I have bought a single Disney stock just so I can continue to watch it like tank? I can like see in real time then
How much did
daily.
you buy it for? If you don't mind me asking.
It was like $80 at the time. It's worth like 50 now, and it's still going down. Well deserved. Yeah, I bought it not for any actual stock reason. It was just this like I want to watch the.
I want the
fall.
deets. I want the deets.
If they would just stop making shitty live actions, everything would be so much
They would
better.
just stop making shitty like everything.
But the live actions, that's
The live actions have been where it really hurts.
Yeah.
So they based Beauty and the Beast off of like a real dude.
Off of a real guy.
Yeah.
Oh, What's his
Beauty and the
name?
Beast was inspired by Petrus Gonsalves, a 16th century man who grew hair all over his body and face, was nonetheless a member of French novel society. And then it says Catherine de Medici even found him a wife.
oh.
He didn't even die single.
You hear that, Isaac Newton? You fucking nerd.
I
mean,
So if you're out there, there's still hope for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's
the
true.
theory of relativity when he's like 23. I mean, I don't know what the fuck you've done recently.
I got a pretty cool Dungeons and Dragons show. I've been
yeah,
working
yeah,
on.
it's pretty cool.
I manage produce.
I mean, I haven't done shit. I mean, here, Isaac Newton.
I don't know. You hurt one kid's parents' feelings.
You know what? Look, all
What's
right.
it?
Theory of relativity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Re-ask me that question again. Is what the fuck have you done lately? Fucked a woman.
Immediately went over on Isaac.
I felt
Where's my knighthood?
Human connection. How about that?
Hear that, Nicholas Tesla?
Damn.
All I'm saying is,
Fucking
Harry
got him.
Wolf Dogman even felt a touch of a woman. Like,
And there you are.
I was gonna say there's still hope for you.
Damn.
Love you guys.
D&D.
I'm crying.
Back to D&D.
I have not fucked a woman, but I'm sure it's great.
Fuck science. I like D&D.
Best time I've ever had.
Man.
Cool.
I don't remember what
Anyways.
we're doing now. Top of the turn order?
Shit happened.
The Beast
Put that
reference is
in
gone.
the background.
Frog didn't work.
Grugnug,
Skywalk.
Jimmy, and Talion all still have to be fighting off these constructs that are coming your
You're not a
guys' way.
Skywalker, and don't you
Oh
dare
yeah,
say so.
and
I don't wanna
don't
be-
forget that Jimmy is using the.
He's got the grape shot cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cookie.
This round is a round where he fires. Last round he had to reload. So there is a thunderous boom from the ship. Now, since Jimmy is operating the cannon, of course, nobody is flying the ship. So it is just kind of hovering there. But luckily, Ys, you captured a good couple of those magical constructs, the first ones that were at least around you guys. And they're actually doing a very admirable job of keeping your ship protected from this kind of small magical onslaught that's coming from the base.
Nice.
It is now at top of the turn order. Uzel, your helmet rings.
I just like to think there's like porcupine
I'll
full
hit
of arrows on the bottom of the ship. A couple of people have been like, we'll try, but make it look like I'm doing something.
Hey, the ship's well out of arrow range still,
Helping!
'cause it's above you guys.
Yeah.
But like magic missile and fireball and lightning
Yeah.
bolt range, it is 100% not out of. Magical arrows, it's also not out of, but the constructs absorb the magic, and then it's just a normal arrow sinking into the side of your ship. Yeah.
Especially a ship that's not going to deep underwater.
Yeah, exactly. It is the huntresses. It is Commander Zuma,
Awesome.
head of the assault force, and she sounds pissed.
What'd you do?
Where the fuck are you guys, and why aren't you handling the hippo? This thing is shredding through our ranks.
We are literally fighting the hippo right now.
Bullshit. We are fighting the hippo right now.
Can I take a picture of my sending stone?
Unfortunately, your sending stone isn't updated to iOS 14, so no, you can't take selfies.
There's a hippo.
So there's a second hippo.
No. Your hippo has mini clones hidden in the mud.
The hippo hidden in the mist.
That
The
is.
hippo is the mud.
The Mippo.
The mud is
Hippo.
the
My
hippo.
favorite Pokemon.
Let me write that down real quick. Hippo is the mud. Even better.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I don't really know what to do about that because we're fighting the hippo right now.
So we just go to where they are. And
I
we have the same
currently
hippo together.
have my
It's like,
soul
fuck this hippo, let's
attached to the
just go.
hippo's soul.
Yeah, like I don't know what else you want from. I'm attached to this hippo.
I can prove that this one is at least
Yeah, at least
corporeal.
you know that your hippo hasn't been exchanging with other hippos in the mud.
Yeah.
Right? That theory doesn't hold water in this specific situation.
Yeah, why would they have so many hippos in one place? For 5 people.
Hippos are soft herd animals. Maybe they would.
Maybe there
Okay.
are more.
No, I don't think we can take 2 hippos.
We need to know if there's 2 hippos or if there's some sort of magical fuckery.
Of course there's
There's probably some magical fuckery.
It's a high fantasy campaign. Why would I not throw in some magical fuckery?
One of them's actually a test tube hippo. It's a sprinkle of sci-fi.
It's a
you know?
I hate to break it to you, but they're both test tube hippos.
Yeah.
All the Magisters are test tube babies.
It's a hippo projection.
So
There's a real hippo meditating.
It's the flavor of
somewhere.
hippo. All the same flavor, just 1 calorie hippo.
I have a question.
I might answer it.
So the chain that I have connected to it,
Uh huh.
the only way for this chain to be broken is if one of us dies.
Yes.
Kill yourself.
So
Oh.
if I were to be transported to another plane,
Mhm.
would that drag the hippo with me?
If you remember from your fight with the rhinoceros, you did transport it to another plane and you stayed in the material plane.
But the chain is still there.
Yeah.
It is still anchored.
Now,
across
that
the
was to the
distance.
ethereal plane, which is like, 1-to-1 scale tied to the mortal plane. If you plane shifted the hippo to hell, fuck around and find out.
No, that's kind of what.
I'm a 2 sneezer.
We got infinite layers of that bitch, right?
No, that's.
I'm usually 2.
So. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Sorry. It's bad.
So I'm trying to think of how we got the rhinoceros to the ethereal plane.
It was your transmutation, Halibut.
Oh, was it?
I'm pretty sure.
Was it or was it?
It was one of those things. It was one of those silly one-off items that you guys had, I
we
think.
don't have to send it to the ethereal plane. We'll send you to the ethereal. Oh no, we can send you to the ethereal. We can send you to the shadow plane.
No, that's.
Which is also a 1-to-1 scale of real life, so you could totally do that
Yeah, nah, that's
safely.
What I'm trying to track is if
You're totally safe in the shadow plane.
if I go, does it bring it with me?
It did not when you sent him to the ethereal plane. So you can assume that if you went to the shadow plane by using like the ring, it also would leave him here.
But when you came back, you're still.
Bro, just send that bitch to the 300th layer of hell.
No, that's not what I can do. My Valkyrie can plane shift as long as the creature is willing. So I was thinking of a workaround of shifting me somewhere, bringing the hippo, and then.
See, so if you really want to fuck with that and find out, what you need to do is you either need to go to like the celestial plane or hell. Those are like your 2 big realistic options because those are not connected to the mortal plane like this.
Man, I could go to the celestial.
But dude, you could see a crazy sex.
Or you could go like to the plane of infinite water or infinite fire. You know, you could do something. You do one of those planes. If you don't do the ethereal plane, you don't do the shadow world.
I can move him even if he's not willing. I just need to be able to touch him.
You can touch
Get in there, son.
Get in there.
So far, everybody else has touched him a couple of times.
Yeah.
Just touch
The
us a couple
unfortunate thing
times.
is, Oh, I don't go with. Yeah, I can move him. I just gotta touch him.
Okay.
Where can you move him?
Potentially, he gets a
Will save.
will save.
Yeah. Which, I mean, brawler. I think my chances are pretty okay.
You think he has a class?
I think that he's
You think
structured after brawlers.
You think that I have given him like a full character sheet?
No, because then you'd have to remember all of that. But I do think that we've talked about this specific magister many times in the past.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, so
That's
you're
true.
metagaming, you bitch.
No, I was just thinking if I could cast plane shift, which I can.
We just kill it.
Is there a
We've been trying.
I'd love to.
I don't know, can we?
is there a plane that could kill this thing in like
It's the
3
one
rounds?
boss fight PJ Boy doesn't like.
I mean, not in like
Look, that's
3
because they're
rounds
moving
per
slowly.
se.
Yeah, you guys are
I
taking
would wager.
a long
I
time
would
to deliberate on
hesitate
this
to
one.
say that even just the ethereal plane could result in him dying.
I
Killed-
only
it killed
have
the rhino.
There are bad things in other dimensions.
You just
is
might
all
have
I'm
to like
saying.
sit down for 45 minutes and watch,
I
like
mean-
you had to do with the rhino.
Yeah, like the reason I asked like that 3 rounds thing is 'cause I only got 3 rounds of being invincible left, so I was
Yeah.
kinda trying to.
Yeah.
So I mean, like we can put it other places. It's going to take a
Would
little
heaven
longer than
accept
3
result.
rounds. But if we do what we did with the rhino and we drop like
Ares
into
might.
like the shadow plane and then drop like a beacon of light with him. You have something alive and a light source in the shadow.
Another reason why I'm thinking is because if he is like cloning himself, then maybe the original, which we have chained,
Hopefully.
would. Yeah, we do have the original because I've connected to him with the chain. Because
You have one with a soul,
That's all we know.
right?
But that doesn't. I mean, test tube babies have souls.
Now, so
But with Chris, I couldn't
don't
connect to
realistically
his
know.
clones.
true. Those are illusions. That's straight illusionary magic. So when you touch those, they have single hit point. They disperse. From what the huntresses are yelling at you, it seems like they've been actively fighting this other hippo, which
And
It's
it's
an
does not-
shadow
fucking him up.
clone.
yeah, it could be a shadow evocation magic. It could be very high level illusion magic, unlike what Chris uses.
Yeah, which is why the thought of like if we get
And
him
be
to
like
another
a
plane,
diminished clone of it. It could be something like a straight cloning spell. It could be a sport talent.
It could be the magic mud.
Yeah.
Could be the magic mud.
It could be the Mad King. Did we see his feet? Does he have yellow boots?
he
You have not
doesn't
seen the hippo's feet?
No, we have seen his feet because he was on the ice, and
Oh, that's right.
and he has a stone leg.
Did
That's
he have
true.
yellow
Yeah, he
boots?
does. He has got the stone leg. He did not have yellow boots.
Yeah, the minis right
He's
there.
got a
He
grass
has yellow
skirt.
gloves.
He's trying to be incognito.
The only
bro.
spooky thing is like if I get close enough to touch him and he crits me, I just die. I think.
Quite possibly.
I only have 103 hit points. Like.
You could take at least one.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Good.
I
Unless
got
he,
130 and I'm
even if he
taking
gets
this.
max damage, his max damage is 100 even on a crit.
Yeah, but that's one hit, right?
Yeah.
so
On,
you
on a
still
crit
got
with max damage.
4 more. Then-
But he hasn't hit anybody twice because they go bouncing around.
That's true. That's true.
He
He will
gummies
just
you.
straight go fly.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I just gotta touch him.
Okay.
What do you do? I
Uh,
really need to turn out of you at this
Okay,
point.
yeah, sorry. Do you want to try to plane shift him?
Fuck it, whatever. I have a
Okay.
pretty okay DC on that.
Okay, then I will.
Punch him.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my turn then to keep him like up out of the mud.
Keep him. Keep the chain taut.
Yeah. If anything, since I pulled him a little bit, can I like loop the chain around the tree?
Yeah, you can do a quick like lap around the tree.
Yeah.
Now the chain's slowly starting to phase
Do
through,
you,
but for
do
this
you
round
cast
it'll hold.
spells at all?
Yeah.
What's your
Not high.
okay? Do you have like chains of light as a known spell?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Paladin.
Yeah, because that would paralyze him, and then I wouldn't be so afraid to go over there.
Fantastic East.
Stagger him.
Okay, before you take your turn,
Mm-hmm.
Zelly has a Zelly plan.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the plan. You will hold your turn. How much of your ices do you have?
Like my sport talent?
Yeah, that you can.
I-
I want you
13 points.
to ice me to the ground so I do not move. That way he can't Gumby me.
That seems like a bad idea. Because then...
Have you ever seen those punching bags that just lay down and then
then
stand
it turns
back up?
into a...
I stand back up, and that's all that matters.
Or like the speed bags that just...
I mean, I could maybe just, like, completely freeze you.
Well, I need to be able to hit him still. So like,
I'll leave your arms.
it's just my legs.
Well,
Yeah.
your whole torso, and then, like...
I think it could work.
I don't think this is a good plan.
Because I just feel like if you get punched, dude, you're gonna, like...
All I
And then come
all I
back
can
up.
think
His
of.
nose, okay, so.
I mean, if you're here for it, I mean, I'm
Are you holding turn for that?
Sure.
Cool.
All I could think of is the last thing we held or I've witnessed held stationary against something bigger than them, got ripped in half, and then chucked to a paladin. So
Power radiates from the hippo as it is his turn and he had still some held actions. I need each of you to roll a will saving throw.
Me?
22.
Will?
22 is good for half.
The, Shakespeare? Oh, fuck. That's a nat 1?
That one is good for all.
35.
35.
You were just
Good
so
for
focused on
half.
Zelly put
30.
Yeah. And just think about my peanut butter. Yes, very delicious.
4. Fail room.
32.
32. Good for half. You guys feel a strange magic affect you. It feels like the same magic that he puts into you every time he punches you.
Kind of hot. Go on.
That's all that happens for that. It is his turn. He is partially encumbered and tied to Oozle,
Who's currently pulling a toy?
who's currently keeping him like a toiger at that leash length.
What?
I don't think he's... I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to hold my turn. He's just going to turn and face you guys.
Fine.
And he's just going to like crack some knuckles in preparation. He's going to hold all of his attacks.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It's Zelly.
I am going to go to right in front of his face.
You zip up.
Yep.
Is I need like some kind of
Okay, buddy.
dexterity-based check to see if you can get this ice faster than he can just rocket at Zelly back
You want
on,
it?
on her back.
You want to acrobatics?
Sure.
I kind of want to keep it.
Do it.
Keep it. It rolled.
It rolled.
There's no way you purposefully did that.
Okay, so acrobat, we're going to have 33.
33
Yes, sir.
is sufficient. For this kind of crazy thing, how many charges do you feel like using?
Oh my god, that's my old sport talent, brother. It's going to break even if it's all.
I'll put. We just need to keep her there for one round.
I'll put in 5.
5?
I'll do 5.
She just has to get. You should just have to get all of his parries out of the way, and then we can fuck him up.
Yeah.
You zip up. He's going to unleash one held attack before I have you do your turn. Is that fair?
Sure.
Okay. AC?
Um,
I already rolled, so.
it,
You are
So-
denied dexterity.
no. My plan was to pop my key point for my extra
Extra attack?
AC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
then
you can
that
you can
makes
use your augmented AC. I'm just
Perfect.
fine with that.
36.
36. Is that with dexterity denied?
Oh.
Oh.
You can't
32.
really dodge.
No.
You know.
32.
Remember your bonuses from the smite as well.
You can duck.
You can do a little
Right?
bob and
That
weave.
has nothing to do with the dex.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Cool.
it'd be
32.
32.
He misses. Barely. He didn't roll very well.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Some bullshit.
Oh, he's got 5 more,
I know, I'm just, you know.
but I'm gonna let Idzeli resolve.
I literally froze her in place and
2
homie
attacks?
whipped.
right? Because you moved, you spent a key to increase AC, not for an extra attack. So
Yeah,
it's just
I
the 1/2.
one.
Okay.
And it's a stunning fist.
Stunning fist. Okay.
30?
30 hits. Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, goody. He needs to make a will save.
DC
21.
21.
Pretty easy.
I think it's going to take me more than one turn to get there.
He does.
I figured.
What's your move speed?
20.
But you're flying.
Doesn't matter. I'm walking. I'm just on air.
Double,
You just so happen to be 30
Double
feet
move.
away.
double move and hope.
Yeah, I guess I can move it like an incline, so I'm like kind of out of reach, and then I can just
Spider monkey him.
yeah.
29 points of damage.
29 points of
Shadow Realm.
Is
damage.
it Shadow? Is it Spider Monkey or is it more like Daredevil from X-Men at that point? 'Cause it's like, and then I touch him and he disappears.
Hippo's looking pretty
It's like
fucked up.
improved fast.
Yeah, he is. Fuck
Yeah.
So I have a
You
question.
have a cape? Yeah.
Like,
I do
So
have
you're-
a cape,
you're-
actually.
your plane shift thing is just a touch, right?
Yeah. Yep, sure is.
So can't you do like a charge attack and then just dive into him and smack him?
Spells can't be used on a
Yeah.
charge attack.
I was like, I don't think so.
That's
but
not really how that works.
It depends on the
It should.
duration or the cast time of the spell. In which case, this is I think it's a standard action.
You better double check that because it could be longer for plane shift too, which might really mess
It's
up your
one
planes.
standard action.
It is a standard. Okay. How many hit points do you have?
Would really suck if I had to do like a little ritual.
Okay. AC 23, correct? 32.
Or like do a
I had
little
that,
dance,
I had that
make a little
backwards.
love.
Okay.
So close to a crit, but not quite there. One hit.
Okay.
The exact same fucking roll.
Nice.
I'm kind of upset. That's
No,
2 hits.
Don't be upset.
That's a crit. Third one's a crit.
Sure.
Nat 19. Fourth one's also a crit.
I'm just watching.
I'm sorry, that's 3 Nat 19s in a row.
Okay.
Loaded
All right.
dice.
Loaded dice.
It doesn't have to be loaded dice. I rolled it outside of your view. I could just be lying. I don't lie for crits. Crits stay tall.
I only lie for crit fails.
Standard hit is 10, 20, 30, 35. Okay. Second is 10, 20, 31.
Okay.
The first critical
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it was a bad idea.
is 20, 31, 62.
Okay.
The second critical is a little less. 29, so 40, 58.
Okay.
And as the ice breaks and your, I'm going to assume at this point, corpse goes flying.
You forgot about your
26.
50-50.
Oh, yeah? You got some 50-50s
I
to
do.
roll.
You said 56?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep track of those because we'll resolve all that first. 26, so 40, 52 for the last critical. You got some 50-50s here for the first point, for the first hit.
First one. Always high.
Always high. Succeed.
Perfect.
For the second. Failure.
Okay.
PJ boy, she dead.
Third
yet.
one, first critical.
Okay.
Failure.
Okay.
Second critical. Succeed exactly. 51 on the die. And the third and final crit. 98 success.
Hey, Donald.
Hmm.
I activate that ring of shielding and you take 60.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. That's.
You said,
No, I accept. I mean, I could just deny it.
No, yeah.
I could just say no.
Dope.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
Don't. No,
It's
you're not
kinda-
allowed to say no.
I was kind of worried about that one for a second.
I could just say no.
It is friendship that it runs on, so
Yeah.
he could turn you down.
Oh,
I could.
But he wouldn't reject me. God, it's Ellie.
And
Not
that
now.
was
Not when I worked so hard for this Ellie plan.
only 2 good hits. So 1, 2. The ice would not shatter. Those 2 hits, it would withstand through. So you are still glued to the ground, but you're bobbling back and forth
Fine, it doesn't matter.
incredibly fast. You have a total of, what is it? 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
How many
50,
hits
55.
was that?
You're moving a total of
5?
60
Okay.
feet every time he punches you. But it's just back and forth.
That's fine. All that matters is I don't move so that I can Fury of Blows this motherfucker
Yeah.
on the next round.
Your one knee is going to need more oil, and your other knee is like on fire from the joint. Not,
That's
it shouldn't
okay.
work that
I can get
way.
a new leg.
You can get another new leg. Most excellent. Vilrune?
Yeah.
So wait, did you Fury of Blows him or no?
No, because I had to move,
No.
so I can't full round on that. But now that I'm stuck here, on my next round, I can Fury of Blows him.
Does somebody
Okay.
have a hero point they can give it Zelly? So she can take it.
How do hero points look across the table?
Oh, I'm
Hippo has none.
completely
so-
out. All the
0.
time.
Mark has 2.
I used one earlier in this fight to do that. Earlier.
That's right.
I have 2. I'll give you one to take a turn on a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, hero point spin. It's Zelly.
We fucking going. We hitting this shit. Roll. 36.
He parries.
Okay. Does he
Keep
get
going.
to hit me back on the parry?
No.
Okay.
He does not riposte. He simply parries.
28.
Parried.
Okay. Doesn't matter. That's not what we're fine. We're not going for damage right now. 35.
Parried.
Okay. Cool. Fucking critical.
Isn't that 20 critical?
With my cestus, I can do it on 19.
Okay, 19?
Yeah.
What's the total?
So the total is going to be 19 plus 24, which is 33.
Does not parry.
Yes! One good hit in here.
One good smack.
7 plus 20, 27. Actually, it would have been smarter to do it the other way. 54.
54 points of damage. Woo!
Sorry, my brain didn't like to math the way I started to math, and I had to math a different way.
I sympathize.
And now I'm to my smaller hits. 23.
Does not even hit.
Okay. Ooh!
Ooh.
But this one's also a smaller hit, so 24.
Oh, 24 does not hit his AC.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry, with an augmented critical.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
And that is...
That was 7 total.
Yeah, that's it then.
Okay.
How many times did you parry? 4?
5. Or no, 4. Yeah, you're right. Only 4.
And then, can I use my held standard, or I guess just held turn?
You used your move. You wrapped around the tree.
Use move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you used like 20 feet of your move.
Okay. then
What do you
that's
do?
fine. I'm gonna have my Valkyrie come in and stab at him. She's
Okay.
gonna hit.
Valkyrie did have a held turn. Totally fair.
What are the noise effects?
Uh, 30. No. 45
45
to hit.
hits.
He doesn't parry.
No.
Damn it.
He still attempted to parry, just did not succeed to parry.
Well, she'll deal 11 points of damage,
11 points of damage.
and then I will move forward and clonk him.
You go back around the tree and then
Yeah.
Ooh.
in. Like, oh, wow, okay, let me just undo what I did here.
He's getting a little startup run.
One hand on the chain as he gets closer. He just
Ooh, not great.
34.
34?
No.
hits.
Okay. Right.
It would be funny if we killed it before the spell went off, because then I don't have to touch him.
All we needed was motivation.
The heart of the cards.
Told you, Yami Yugi, you just had to believe.
And someone to just tank all 6 hits.
Woo! The monk!
Which is weird. You would have thought it would have been the guy who is invincible at the moment.
And
he was holding him up, so
and
he
the
could do
same
this.
size as the rhino.
True. He's a
Yeah.
hippo. You already fought the rhino. That was season 2.
Is that animal list?
Yeah.
Speciesist.
I learned today that the plural for colossus is colossi.
Colossi.
57. points damage.
57.
I'm gonna sound really stupid right now. It's a
Colossus. They're like, so it really is a descriptive word actually.
Yeah, that's
Like
I
you would
just
say
thought it
something
meant
is
massive.
colossus.
Like
But then
a
you have
titan,
like
you know,
the
really
game
big.
Shadow of the Colossus, and there are multiple
Colossi?
colossus, so they're colossi,
Colossi.
and in
bro.
that they're just like really big golems basically, that are colossal size.
And your horse dies.
And they're so peaceful, and you just
you
fucking
just show up and fuck
slaughter
them
them all.
up, like.
And then you don't even get what you want at the end of the game. The person who like sent you on that quest is like, "Ha, fuck you."
Then
It's
your-
beautiful.
And then your horse dies.
Your horse does die.
Good game. Recommend it.
Excellent held turn.
Spoilers.
Now, as we were in Bilroon.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'd like to use the rest of my turn.
I'm gonna count using 5 points of your sport talent at once
my turn?
as your turn. Yeah, sorry.
Can't charge him?
You can
I can't hit
use
him?
your other hero point and take a turn out of turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Whatever.
I
Okay.
That's
do
one less
you
hit that
do
you
you
could try to
really
parry.
desire the finishing blow?
Is it the finishing blow?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Check.
I'd like to.
I'd let you make a heal check. You can kind of just do that whenever.
I'm
I
done.
guess.
Joke's on you, I used to have some points trained in heal. Baby. That was a 19 on the die. Total of 27.
27.
Yes.
He is at 1 hit point. Literally.
Bro!
You guys have dealt 399 points of damage. A little more technically because you got some healing.
Yeah.
You don't need to know that.
Epic. Can I hit him?
You want to spend your hero point? Is that like the last hero point of the table?
No, I
Or no,
have
you've got two.
No.
Because you started fresh.
No!
Just let the new guy handle it. I got to prove my worth.
Okay, he's super low. I guess I'll shout it out. He's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
Look at him. He's pretty fucked up.
I've been punching him in the face.
Of course he's fucked up.
Yeah, shit. I guess I only really need to move like 10 feet then, actually. But
Do it.
and
Magic missile is S.
I don't have magic missile. I'm not
Why
that
the
kind
fuck
of
not?
caster.
Magic missile would not deal enough damage per individual hit to overcome damage reduction. So, do not do that.
Yeah, no.
Fireball. Everyone else dies too.
Like,
Please don't.
oh, he's about to die. By the
Pretty fucked up.
flames of Agni, I cleanse thee, and then I cast Flame Strike just on him.
Yeah.
And I
Is it
do
a
that much damage.
Is it a save?
I think it's
Anything?
not. I think it's just, I have to make an attack
It
roll.
has to
but-
be either an attack roll or
Yeah, let
some
me
kind of
double
save
check on
my
that.
end.
Like a magic missile deal.
But
I
I'm-
got it in that one.
Know your characters when you get into playing.
There's so many spells for
Unless
clerics.
you're brand new, and then it's okay to learn.
Yeah.
These guys are just dicks.
Flame
But also
Strike.
learn by reading.
Yeah, I had it.
And then
read,
by
and
doing.
I just-
Newt's experience is fuck at this game. I'm not giving any excuses out.
Yeah, no, this one gets noticed.
Yeah.
No mercy.
Reflex for half.
Reflex for half. What's my DC?
Let's see. That was a level 7 or 6 spell, so that's
I was gonna say level 7 my ass.
sorry, no, 22.
He does succeed for half.
Okay, it's flame and divine power.
Flame and divine? That matters. If it
Yeah.
was just flame, you might have been in trouble. What was the total?
9, 13, 23, 28,
I think you got him.
32, 38.
Let's
The
cross
hippo
it out.
fries.
You could just burn it. Why didn't you do that the whole time? I've been over it. I fucking froze myself to the ground.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was,
like a punching bag.
I was wondering about that, but
Maybe
you said
just
like,
roll.
oh well, you know, the little child shouldn't be involved. High Priest of Agni, I could have done this the whole time.
Fucking.
It didn't matter how injured he was. That move just kills people.
Why how does he fucking die? That's what I'm curious about. When he just
He-
poof, is he ash?
He
Is
fucking burns. No, he doesn't poof into ash or
Is he-
anything. He leaves a corpse.
Is he crispy hippo?
He's a little crisped, but overall it looks like more of a death by 1,000 cuts kind of situation, not necessarily like that one strike just incinerated him.
There's that one strike. I don't know.
Could have been. Yeah.
You guys,
Find another hippo. Let's go.
All you saw was a pillar of light, and then he died. It could have been anything.
you guys are out of turn order. Your sending stone is. Do you still have the channel open?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are just like screaming.
Sorry.
Jesus. Okay, cool.
I feel like hit
Work
me
on
and
that.
die.
Like ranks are starting to break down, kind of screaming.
Okay, we're coming.
How?
That's a good
By land or
question.
by sea? Do they hold up one lantern or two?
Because they're on the other side of the fortress, right?
Yeah, they're on the far side. They're on the other side of the wall.
So we could rush the fortress, plant these explosive,
Mm-hmm.
blow the hole, and then join them on the other side.
Yeah.
We split up and look for clues.
You could split the party.
I take that. I don't trust the rest of you.
I gotta spend some time
Give me
healing the
Velma.
big guy anyway, so like we could just start walking.
Or probably running, but
Yeah,
Well, it's
Well,
not,
you can't really
know.
run through the mud.
No,
You can
but
slog.
We could
I could cast Airwalk
Talk to
Communal,
our
and then we
lovely
could just
ship.
walk across the sky.
and have them
Ooh,
just
that'd be epic
swoop
entrance.
down, throw a ladder, and then we just parachute off ship and dive bomb like fucking badass paratroopers
That
on top
sounds a
of
lot cooler than just walking
other
across
hippo.
the air.
fucking, I'm down.
Do you have the capability to parachute?
I mean, I still have a couple rounds of invincibility, so.
You're not going to get there in 2 rounds.
I could turn into a dragon.
You're going to get
so-
there in like
Yeah, we
2
don't-
to 3
we
minutes.
have a dragon.
You do have a dragon.
We-
Do you
we-
transform?
I cannot carry everybody.
Well, no, you don't have to. You just gotta not let us die. You just have to ease the
You just have
blow
to
of the
descend the
landing.
fall. So you're going to take the ship and then
See,
you're going to transform.
You want me
off
like
the
one of
ship.
those fucking target birds, like in Zelda?
Yeah.
You know, you jump down on the fuck. I'm down.
Okay.
It's a plans.
So you guys are
I'm
going
down.
to forego the base for the moment and go straight after the other hippo.
Yeah. All my
Cool.
people are dying.
All my friends.
That's
are
true.
dead.
That is
yeah.
true.
I mean, they're asking.
The
I
ship
want
swoops
to-
down.
I want to, as it swoops down, I want to call to the NPCs that we had holding the.
Yeah, to Mark Gontu and Alia.
Yeah, I want to see how things going on their end.
They're going okay. They report in no major trouble. They've got Mad King's forces trying to retake the wall and push past them. Gontu's fortified the area, and then between Mark and George, it's not much of a competition.
Oh, this is the first time that this.
Oh, I
has
cast a flame
happened.
spell. Yeah, you get
Um,
points of HP.
I killed this thing before the
No.
gauntlets
That's
took
it
over
for
me.
now.
Yes,
Dang.
Do they? And like the fight's over now.
yes,
Does it like
Don't worry
reset?
about
it does.
Sick.
I'll drink a
Yeah,
Um,
the effect goes
I got
away.
Potions.
Sick.
Your
If you don't wanna use
strength
a spell
reduces
slot.
back down.
I
Sick.
really don't want to use this spell.
But yeah.
slot.
I have-
wanna,
I have
like-
You
time.
feel
We have potions.
great, really.
It's good.
want to make sure that.
Yeah. No, there is no, like,
I'm only
permanent
missing
bonus
6
that they
health
provide.
points.
Okay. No. I'm not worried
Don't
about that. I just
okay.
want to
Yeah.
make sure that like.
That's a
You're not
Wait.
continuing to go
3d8
crazy.
plus
Yeah.
15.
I wanted
Give
to
me a
managed
waste.
to not
I don't
go
need 'em.
crazy.
wanted to make that very
I did my
clear
damage today.
that like that's not a
So-
problem at this moment.
I think
Cool.
you're the only thing that damaged me actually that fight. So
True.
Funny.
The ship swoops down. You guys are picked up. Do you pick up the other NPCs, or do you let them continue holding that strong point on the wall?
I think having them continue to hold that while we go and deal with
gotta roll a fortitude save.
while we go deal with second hippo.
I'm gonna grab the book.
They are fine with that. And just as you guys, as they start kind of
It's the first bestiary. Yeah?
with the dragon,
dragon?
yeah, first. Just as they start to try to talk logistics about how not to get, circumnavigated and then routed from behind as well, a new call comes over, once again, your headpiece. It is Lisa, the mouse.
Okay.
and
Wait.
she is calling in to
Oh.
inform you that reinforcements have arrived from Valerune's side.
Sick.
Just a little child.
Awesome.
I brought an army.
Send them in.
Yeah, they're going to take the main roadway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically, because it's their only realistic path.
Everyone
of
needs
entry.
healing, right?
I just took care of myself for the most part. I could use 20 more.
I can probably do 20 more. We'll see.
10,
Honestly, I'm kind of good.
29.
You know what? I'll take some. I'll take some.
9. Yeah, 22. Yeah.
Oh, and matter of fact, don't waste the spell.
Well, it's just a channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you said 20,
22.
22.
And now I am full, but I used all of my healing potions. So that is all I've got.
Has anyone got any, like, blindness, poisons? Everyone's good? Anyone need a lesser restoration?
My knee's kind of fucked up.
I mean,
I can't work with that. Machines, I don't do machines.
Oh, no, the other knee.
Oh, the other knee.
Yeah, I don't know. I got this weird
You are a
hand
good caster,
thing.
Belrune. I need you to roll a spellcraft or an arcana for me.
Okay.
I got this weird crack in my elbow. I don't know what's going on.
Let's see which one's going to be more beneficial. Arcana.
Perfect.
Not with that fucking roll, Jesus Christ. That's a 12.
Oh. There's magic around.
Yeah.
Lot. You're on like this magic flying ship. You can
Yeah.
you can just like feel magic.
It just feels kind of staticky.
Yeah. It's like tingly.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Cool.
I don't like that.
Yep. Sorry.
I
about
guess.
that.
Anyway.
My magic senses are tingling.
You
That was
guys
4.
fly directly over the fort because that's going to be the quickest
Got
way
AA guns.
to the next battlefield. They don't have AA guns by any means, but they do have other
Dude,
things.
I can send
Yeah.
the rest of the healing things with us.
Oh yeah, you take
Yeah.
those constructs absolutely.
Yeah.
And that little
So
cloud
we-
of constructs, you guys can pretty quickly outmaneuver. They are not fast,
Yeah. I think
so
we
you don't
had
have to
like
worry too terribly much about that.
8 or
currently.
something in total.
I think you had 6.
Okay.
As we fly over the base, I want to be dropping high explosives.
Okay. Yeah, you just randomly.
Yeah, just carpet bomb 'em.
Give me like a circumstance roll, just a D20 or a D12 straight.
Is Italian conscious or not? Because he should also be firing at as we go.
Italian's absolutely unconscious, so he is firing at mass capacity.
Excellent.
That is a 19.
A 19. Yeah, you drop a couple. You know, some of them just seem to hit like some random tents and blow up, and it's kind of like there probably wasn't even anybody in there. They're probably just like barracks, which are all empty at this point. You get kind of towards the end, and you drop one, and it lands on this kind of funny shaped tower at the edge of the fort, and it starts setting off secondary explosions in multiple different colors, and it is glorious.
Sick.
Yeah, that was the magical station for offensive magics.
Cool.
It's the equivalent of scoring like the battleship hit where you hit the armory, you know,
Yeah.
and all of their munitions start going off too.
Yeah. I hit
It
the
was-
ammo tank at the other tank. World tanks. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So are we coming
Awesome.
from, like, the back line flying in?
Yeah, so you have just
Like
passed
their back line?
over the Mad King's fort there, and now you're going to go over the Mad King's forces,
Okay.
and then to the Huntress line.
Okay. About how high up are we?
How high up are you?
Fastest.
Good
Probably
dropping
not very
distance.
high,
Enough
just enough
for
to clear the
me.
wall.
Yeah,
You know,
probably
we're jumping
only
off
100
right.
foot.
Okay, cool. That
Enough for
works.
me to get turned into a dragon.
Yeah, as we're swooping over the forces, I just wanted to do, like, a firewall. The full, like,
Yeah.
200 feet.
Yeah, absolutely. You just give a massive firewall right through the middle of the camp.
Yeah.
Give me a circumstance roll.
We do not trust this browser.
12? It's good. Yeah.
Boo.
What?
It took me a second.
It's all right.
Yeah. I don't expect anything spectacular. Just, a little something.
Just a little extra.
Little extra. You get another 11 hit points.
I need perception rolls as you guys clear the wall and begin looking at the true battlefield.
I'll always take more hit points.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Ooh, even better.
So it's changing pages.
You said circumstance?
Yes.
All right, that's 14.
28.
Alright, perception.
Perception. Oh,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
30
plus 18.
total.
32 total. Nat 20 is fine.
Yeah.
So many
18, 20, 32.
32.
32.
Yeah, as you guys come over, you see the huntresses, their main body of units is currently moving well far east and around a very large, open, muddy field where a very good contingency of huntresses seem to be trying to contend with a single hippo with golden fist wraps. However, you also see as this main huntress force is just starting to abut with some preliminary Mad King forces. Yeah. You see something big moving in the Mad King's line. It kind of looks like an elephant,
A second map.
but maybe a little bigger.
Yeah, war elephant?
It's got like a hut on its back,
Oh, no.
like Lord of the Rings style.
It's a war
Still
elephant.
only counts as one.
But there's like multiple things sticking out of the side of it at the same time.
Out of the hut?
No, like out of the elephant.
Ah.
Gross.
Like
Like spikies?
Like cannons?
like fucked up ribs.
Oh.
At your range, you can't quite tell. You can tell. Those are human arms and heads, and they're holding bows.
What the fuck?
There's
oh my
maybe a
gosh.
dozen on each side, and it
These
seems
are
that they're
war
just like
crimes.
stitched
Oh,
into the
these are-
elephant.
That's fucked up.
You, with your nat 20, would also see mixed in amongst the Mad King's men are several of those apes with human skulls that just kind of free float. Mixed in with them, they're being wheeled out in cages and getting ready to be set loose to then tear through and try to break the Huntress front line.
Neat.
Those guys are chump shit. We took them on at what, like level 3?
Yeah,
We'll be fine.
yeah, they're like a CR4 monster. Yeah, they're not necessarily something crazy, but there is several dozen of them being wheeled out.
Yeah, that's chump shit.
Okay.
It's just a fucking elephant. It's
I
fine.
have a question. Does anybody have a god token?
No.
I have clown tokens.
Would be a god.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
I have 2 clown tokens.
And you have
I don't know
your
what you're talking about.
girlfriend's number.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a villain token.
So,
Well, I mean, it would be a villain token.
so
Look, technically, you don't have to spend that on her.
I know.
You saving it for the booty call.
It's got a number on it.
would you say, could you use a hero point to refresh a daily ability?
Sure.
Okay. I have a plan for this elephant.
Okay.
I will need a hero point from somebody and your 2 god tokens.
You want 2 clown tokens?
Do it.
What? Don't do it.
PJ, well, you should make this harder.
You fucking. Please.
Are you talking about your invincibility? You're going to like gravity bomb the elephant?
No, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
I'd be a lot more willing with your plan if I knew what the fuck you were doing.
All right.
Yeah,
so
right?
I'm going to use those 2 clown tokens
Uh-huh.
to call out to the homie Janus.
Okay. You gonna
The
teleport him?
clown tokens
Yeah. Because
to
they
call
can,
out to Janus.
Yes, because you said that they can be used like the Dodgy token. They can be used for other gods, but
Dodge's
with
token is not a
diminishing-
Dodgy specific token. That is simply a god token.
With her number and real number.
Yeah.
I thought it was a villain token.
No. It's just a generic god token. You've been calling it a villain token because you think that she's crazy.
No,
Oh, you
it's,
told me I got.
it's like that guy that said, no, I hate that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It's not a specific token like the clown tokens are, or like that black rose token that you have is.
It's
It's
gone
not.
now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You use that. It's not like those.
Okay. Oh, so would you be willing to give me Dashi's token?
Fuck
to
no.
use? Okay. In that case, then, because the 2 clown tokens to teleport me. Oh, fucking
no.
A.
Good stalling. PJ boy coming in with $65. The generic make it harder. Mad King specific donation. Thank you very much. I can most certainly do that.
Bro.
And
PJ boy.
2
just
villain
killed the
points
other one.
specifically for the war elephant.
Okay, so bouncing off the god token that are those
Thank you kindly.
ideas, the smiles tokens.
Mm-hmm.
I think Smiles would find it really entertaining if these creepy arms with bows all of a sudden were holding rattles.
No bows, just maracas. You have all the little heads that are popping out to aim them sombreros.
So that wouldn't take care of the elephant.
No, but it would make it much less dangerous.
That would take out a massive amount of its firepower.
Yeah, it's a lot of its utility right there.
And that is something that spending clown tokens could reasonably and appropriately do.
But what if we gave it clown shoes?
That doesn't stop the bows from firing or the elephant from advancing.
But it might do something funnier.
It would just give it clown shoes.
You spend the token and the big shovels in front of it, and it like steps on it.
Classic rake to its face.
So, would we be able to use 2 clown tokens to teleport 1 person?
That short of a distance, I'd allow it. That's fine.
Okay. Because my plan is, I get my invincibility back, I take the rest of the explosives that we have, I teleport inside of the elephant and fucking.
That's
nuke it
hilarious.
from
I don't see why the
inside.
clown tokens wouldn't do this.
Yeah, like into the hut,
And into the elephant.
Into the
like
elephant.
into its stomach.
Into
Yeah.
the bowels of the beast.
Into the thick of it.
Yeah, into the thick.
Alright, Smiles is getting less convinced.
Okay.
But it's gonna be like his anus. You're gonna
I
smell
don't-
awful afterwards.
I don't think I can legally teleport you into an animal's stomach like that.
But it's a big one.
It's a big one. Is it full? Did he eat this morning? Roll
Or
circumstance.
trample you.
Roll
Of
circumstance.
course, he ate this morning. It's not full of hay. It's right. The real
Full of
problem that you're going to
peanuts.
run into is that this elephant does not possess a stomach or a body cavity.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily
They're not-
need to be a cavity.
They're not made that way.
I just need to be inside of it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Where you can't teleport inside
Yeah.
even like relatively solid objects.
It
You can
causes you, like,
100%.
massive
There is a
damage to
hut
dry.
on top of it, or in between its legs below it. Right, those are free spaces that you could teleport to. You could be riding its trunk or its tusks. You could be grabbing onto its tail right behind where its booty hole should be, but it's all stitched up.
In that case, then, can I be in its mouth?
No,
That's empty enough space.
but its mouth is closed. Right,
Well, yeah,
like
but
that's
it's still,
not.
there's still space.
It's not. No, there
I
isn't.
mean, you could just back of the head. Like, back of the head, but still.
Yeah.
But I won't be as much.
Or in the hut, would probably be just as effective.
You do see every now and then like a little spell getting slung out from the hut. There's some casters up there doing some
Okay,
bullshit.
then I want to be at like the base, like bottom floor of the hut.
It's not a multi-story hut.
It's a hut,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah,
You're thinking
it's-
hut?
Well,
You're
he
thinking
said,
like
he
Mike
said
Howard.
fucking,
Hot.
he said Lord of the Rings style, and that thing was fucking stacked. They had a skyscraper on the back of the fucking elephant. But anyways,
Wait, he's not entirely wrong.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
So then, yeah, can I then, I guess, do that if I can't get inside of the elephant? 'Cause
Yeah.
you're-
You could absolutely do that. It's not
Cool.
how monstrosities are made.
They
All
don't
of the
need
space inside
to
of the
digest.
elephant is taken up by sport talent kids' corpses. Okay.
All I know is the dragon, she was inside of the dragon, and the dragon was a monstrosity.
The dragon was something completely different.
It was stitched together shit, okay?
It was stitched together other dragons.
Okay. So,
And I also didn't teleport into it. I allowed it to slide.
It was she was eaten.
She yeeted herself.
but there was space. That's the argument that I'm making.
Was
But
it really
whatever.
eaten if you
So-
use like velocity, you know?
Can I? So, with that said,
I don't- if
so I'll need the
throw
god
a
tokens.
computer across the room into else's mouth, is it still being eaten?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Oh.
So with God tokens, I also need a hero point from somebody to do this.
You just went through this whole plan, begging people for God tokens, and you don't even have the hero point to spin.
I said this at the beginning of this.
What do you
It
think?
said I'll need a God token and a hero point.
I don't know. I only got one left.
Well, like, I can give him the hero point if you've got the clown token.
I got the clown
Like,
token.
should we help him with this?
Did you retrieve your frog? I assume you did. I just want to make
seems
that
really
clear.
excited.
Yeah,
Or are you
yeah.
going to let him
Really
vibe?
excited
No,
for
no.
it.
I would have gotten back.
Okay.
Thank you
And it
for
could
reminding
work.
He is your
He's got a
frog.
whole
Okay.
plan.
Okay.
He does have a whole plan.
I'm down.
Okay.
Okay.
The council's in agreement. We've agreed to help you.
Chris Stories, thank you for raiding. It's nice to have you here.
You may
We're
have
playing
your
Mad
point.
King. They're in a boss fight. They're in their flying ship above a war battlefield, trying to pick between two potential boss fights.
And this motherfucker's asking everybody for clown tokens and hero points at this fucking
He
table.
doesn't know what that means.
That's okay.
Money.
Clown tokens are a
money.
god currency of the trickster gods.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hero
hero
points
points
allow me
are
to
a
do cool
donatable bonus that does really good stuff. for
In-game
players.
currency and real money.
It's a
This
hero
motherfucker's
points is a
asking for
microtransaction.
Both.
Yeah.
It
Alright,
won't
cool.
trample you if it has clown shoes. That's right, PJ.
So
That's a good call. Because that's the other big thing about it.
I think that's what we're doing then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
The council's decided.
Yeah, we've decided to help.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab.
So I'm gonna expect a down payment by the 5th business day of the month.
Down payment. We're supposed to get down payment up front.
Listen, you're
That's why it's a
business.
down payment.
I'm a fucking barbarian, bro.
Oh, well, yeah.
Business.
We'll figure something out.
He has the means, basically.
Yeah.
So
So
these high explosives, they've got, it's kind of like a pull pin system on a grenade. So you're going to pull it, it counts off like 12, 16 seconds before they erupt.
all right, cool.
So they go 2 to 3 rounds before massive explosion.
all right, so we'll time it out. We'll get like everybody that's
You're
on the
gonna
ship.
sit on the ship and cook those motherfuckers?
You only get 6 seconds before you gotta leave. That's like the minimum.
Well, yeah.
then you
Just
have
a
another-
little bit. I mean, just
Bro.
long enough to.
And then you have
just
another
long
6
enough,
seconds.
Just long enough to
Ish.
pull
Dude,
the
you'll be
pins on all
invincible.
of
Like, why do
these.
you need to cook it on the ship? Just cook it on
No,
the
just
elephant.
long enough to like set up all the pins and do one big pull.
Yeah. And then,
you go.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
The motherfucker's like, all right.
Yeah. I thought you were legit trying to cook the grenades or something. It was like, okay. I was getting ready to roll circumstance. It was going to be a good time.
So yeah.
Those things do enough damage outright to just evaporate any one of you.
So with that, I say you guys continue on to help with the hippo.
Oh, yeah.
I'll nuke the elephant and then get to you.
What's the distance like between elephant and hippo?
It's a good couple hundred yards
So it'll be a
of
bit.
battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you in
It'll be a
15,
bit.
20 minutes.
It'll be fine.
I'm invincible and
How
I can
long
run
are you invincible for?
120.
Roll it.
Oh God.
Well, you're
Pop it
little-
as you
you're
teleport. I just
fucking-
want to know as you're sending yourself
You're
into
fucking
this.
D4 of invincibility.
D4 plus 1
12
rounds.
seconds.
Right, okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, come on, it's
Okay.
invincibility.
That's kind of why I wanted to cook them, but everybody said no.
I
so
you know,
It's just dangerous, man.
they're listen, like they're
We got other explosives on
okay.
this fucking ship.
Almost max. 4.
4 rounds of invincibility. Fantastic.
That's not
24
bad.
seconds.
Pins are pulled. Clown tokens are spent. There's a little squeaky sound as you disappear. A rubber duck is left in your place.
Taking
Please
a
tell me it's a
duck.
rubber duck that like is like in armor, like you know those ones that you can get, like those like novelty ducks.
It's one of the little novelty ones. It's like, it's not your armor. It's very generic. And then there's Sharpie eyebrows.
Pluck.
So mad.
You teleport in immediately. You are in the center of this hut on top of this elephant. There's maybe a half dozen casters, all kind of like standing and shooting spells out, and they all turn and look at you simultaneously.
All right, cool.
Quick initiative as you guys start flying towards the elephant. Could you...
No, they're gonna
put
go
this
to the
down
hippo.
for me? Or yeah, hippo. Sorry.
I guess. I also kind of need a pee. Are you cool if I use my pee?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Can I piss as a free action?
Different
As a
campaign.
matter of fact, yes. That's why I was really hoping you were going to gravity bomb. Actually, we gravity bombed in the campaign, Tapa's campaign that came from.
The Bionicle campaign,
Yeah,
right?
I was playing Grandmama, the like 300-pound gargoyle. It was awesome. It was a good time.
That was actually a really fun campaign.
Yeah. And then we mixed the colossal helmet with the immune to bludgeoning helmet, and we're like, all right, you are the bomb.
Yeah.
No. It's gonna take you guys a good couple of rounds, and
So I got a 20.
realistically, we should know very soon whether or not this is gonna pay out or not.
Okay. On a real note, though, I do actually have to go pee.
Do it.
We assumed you were going to.
Get the thing back.
Thank you for bringing the rag back first and not peeing on the rag.
No, I peed on the rag. I pinched it. Wait, that wasn't on my. I peed on the rag. I just pinched it off. That was okay. Good.
Don't forget to turn it back off.
Oh, look, they've moved stream to near a river.
It's raining outside. Alrighty, Risky here. Good size hut, but nothing crazy. Just a box. It's got that kind of all-around shoot port
Boxy
style.
feel. When you look around, you feel like you're in the box, and everybody else is also in a box.
All those guys are
baby.
looking outside. The guy here at the back end of the elephant, he seems to be kind of like sitting down, almost meditating. He's concentrating on something going on. Initiative.
27.
Ooh, 27, and my mook's coming in. Oh, that's not bad, but it's not quite 27. So yeah, you have initiative. Are you moving around, or are you just gonna like talk shit?
Hold on.
You're just gonna default dance.
20, 50, 48. So as I appear, that was a 48 on the intimidate roll, with all of my auras and everything active as well.
Hey, you scare the shit out of him, yeah.
Cool.
Shaking in the boots.
Yeah, I'm going to move up to the first guy who's meditating, and I'm gonna crack his dome.
Okay. Not even waiting.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have the things need
Do
to
you
detonate.
do you like drop them?
No.
How?
Then how do they
Because you're
get their pulled?
holding on to the pins.
I mean, I'm also fucking massive.
But
Yeah,
you've
but
got
like,
your
how do you
whole hand.
Oh, yeah.
pull the pins? Is what we're asking.
Well, no, we pulled the pins, grabbed them, and teleported.
So you're one arming them. You're not going to use your shield.
No, I'm invincible. I don't really have to.
Okay,
My
that's
shield-
all I'm
my
asking.
shield-
You've got them. You've
Okay,
got all the
alright.
grocery bags in one arm.
Yeah.
And you're flying the other. I'm going to give you a small penalty to attack rolls, but that's for me to decide. So don't worry
Okay.
about it.
That's where I
'Cause that is-
feel like
Weird.
Yeah.
And it works enough because you're still large size.
Yeah, and like the reason is because like I have to wait for these to explode before I can start leaving.
So you might as well
Otherwise-
enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and also distract him from the fact of like, holy shit, he's carrying satchel charges.
It's not exactly the method I would have chosen, but I like your style, kid.
What
I would have just, if it was me in this position and I was invincible, bombs would have been under me and I would have just been cradling the shit
Just
out of them
turtle.
to protect them until they explode. But you do you. This
Yeah.
is your show.
nice cock, kid, but don't get shooty.
31 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely. His AC is like 13 right now. He's sitting down with his eyes closed. You're hitting a wall.
5, 10.
Don't let that sit.
40 even.
40 absolutely hits. What's your strength score right now?
20. It reset.
20. Okay. I just forgot what it was baseline.
Yeah.
Damage was 40?
Yeah.
Yeah. You crack him on the skull. He's going to have to save for consciousness. He remains conscious, but he sprawls out on the floor beneath you. I need a will saving throw. and you gain 6 points of strength.
Oh, I don't get to roll it?
Do you want to roll it?
I do, because I feel like I have better hopes of getting low numbers. See?
You gain 5 points of
Only
strength.
5. We'll save... Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't think he's making it back.
22.
you lose sanity immediately. Your vision caves in, your eyes turn blood red. You're in rampage mode, lad.
Oh, no. That was 4 on the die.
Well, good thing you're literally in the back
Good
of
thing
the
you're in
arms.
like the middle of the enemy.
No chance of friendly fire over here.
Not for a good while.
Have fun.
Hero point well spent.
Man, you have... It could be raining titties, and you would still look up and get hit with a dick. Like, that is the kind of luck you have.
Yeah.
Enemy's turn. The 5 100% conscious and not dazed casters all turn and look at you,
Oh, no.
and
Nice.
they're going to make a quick perception assessment as they are afraid, and they might
They
just
see
panic.
explosives and now he's foaming at the fucking mouth. Like,
He
out the
just-
helmet.
He just walked over and just like splattered half of Jeff's brains on the ground and then started foaming like a rabid animal. They see all these wicks coming out of these backpacks, just and they're just like,
processing.
It's just junk.
you can see in a good couple of them, just like the lights are turned off as just like scorching rays or like a frost blast come your way. They fling off of you harmlessly. And then one looks at you. It's the dark blue guy at the far corner here. And he just kind of like, he takes almost a little too long, like you're getting ready for your next swing in your turn. And he casts Create Water. And creates 20 gallons of water over your satchels and puts the fuses out.
This is why I wanted to cook them. Cool.
He's fine.
Awesome. Dope.
The one on the ground,
No, wait. No, I can worry. I got it.
the one on the ground, he's kind of spasming a little bit from this massive traumatic head wound that he has taken. And he looks up at you with his half-swollen face, and he's just beginning to beg for mercy. He is surrendering.
Oh, that's a fucking shame.
Uzel, it is your turn. You know how this works.
I do. And Uzel would
Getting their ass
see
kicked outside.
Yeah, some cat's really getting at it.
the way to increase maximum damage to his foes would be to detonate his fireball shield and detonate the satchel charges.
So that's not how high explosives work.
But they have a fuse.
They do have a fuse. You can absolutely... I'll give you a short light on the fuse. They'll go off that next round. Good. You detonate your fireball shield. They get some reflex saves.
I need 2 more d6.
Well, not all the casters are doing super hot. Guy on the ground 100% failed that.
Alright. 12.
So yeah, in your rage, you drop the satchels down, strike the shield to activate the fireball charge hidden inside, which is a very good and violent thing to do. With your mind lost, I absolutely allow that to continue.
30. Should be 57 points of damage.
57 points of damage. That guy's evaporated. The satchels, the fuses are absolutely burnt down to the stubs. It's going to activate then the little tiny trigger explosives here on that next round. And when we come back from break, the enemies may have one turn to foil your plans. First, before we go to break real quick, do you want to roll your d6? You did hit an enemy. And it was not a melee attack, but it does continue for your gauntlets.
I mean, did it? How many of them did it hit?
It hit all of them.
So would that then be
66.
Oh, brother.
Insanity.
Ooh, those are some good rolls.
Yeah, 12.
That's what, 24?
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof. Da.
Can you beat a DC 49 Wisdom saving throw?
Not without a nat 20.
Do you want to roll for a nat 20?
Nope.
The insanity
Almost.
is really in there.
Almost one
Feels
turnover,
good.
dude.
When we come back from break,
We're
we
gonna break some more
hopefully
things.
resolve this. Hold on for just 5, guys. If I can get this mouse to work. If I can get this mouse
Oh
to work.
my
And
god,
no-
Get this
cringe.
mouse to work.
Cringe.
If I
And
can
no,
get this mouse
PJ
to
boy,
work.
it's not a suicide
Oh.
bomber because I'm invincible.
If I can get this mouse to work.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. This has been D20 House. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next week.